Hey, it's been a while. I originally planned on posting this video on my Patreon for my Patreon family, but I thought, you know what, I haven't posted anything on my YouTube channel in a long time, and I figured, why not just do this one? I really enjoyed this particular prompt. I thought I'd just share it with everybody else. I am also taking the month of July off of my Patreon, so I kind of figured, why not just post this to my YouTube channel, maybe give other people an idea of what I do on my Patreon. This is a part of what I call a working inspiration. So each month I post an inspiration board and I pull details from this inspiration and work them into a layout in my scrapbook. And I feel like it's something that could be applied to any medium, whether you're a travel notebook journaler, maybe just a planner, or if you're painting or drawing, or you're a collage artist. I feel like what I'm doing with the working inspiration can be pulled into any medium. You won't be able to sign up for my Patreon during the month of July. There's not going to be any mail, there's not going to be any digital printables or anything like that. I will, for those of you who are currently signed up, I will be posting just an update, whether I have a shop update. I might have a tag sale through my Instagram where I'm going to sell some pottery and ceramics, possibly film cameras that I've been collecting over the years. If you're curious about signing up for my Patreon, you can do that before July. I have lots of printables that you can download, and I also have June mail left over if you do want some mail from me. I just wanted to let you guys know that I'll be taking the month of July off. Other than that, things have been okay. It's been kind of a odd year so far. Nothing terrible, just kind of I don't know, a little heavy-hearted, a little mentally challenging. Just, I don't know, I feel like my headspace just hasn't been great, which is odd because I've always been the type of person that could bounce back within a day. I've always been able to maintain, like a healthy lifestyle, and in turn been okay mentally. You have your bad days and you take a day or two and rest, and then everything's back to normal. But it's been harder to do that this year. I see a lot of other artists opening up about their mental health, and I really admire that, and I think that's necessary so that there's connection. I feel like I'm going through this new phase in my life, and I'm having a hard time adjusting. I feel like I've always been able to manage my bad days. I've always been able to overcome the sadness and the heaviness that I feel sometimes. I'm slowly coming to the realization that I can't. To not look at it as a sign of weakness, but maybe a sign of strength to ask for help. It's hard though. I'm only human too, and I'm learning. Yeah, I'm taking steps. So I kind of feel like we're getting a little deep, aren't we? I had originally filmed an intro, but I had a tooth extracted the day prior, and my cheek is so puffy. I'm seeing it as I'm editing these videos. I'm looking at my cheek and I'm thinking, I cannot show my face. We just have this nice little voiceover. So now that we've got all that out of the way, let's get into the actual video.
So I have a bunch of these 4x6 page protectors, and I had actually fit in 2 3x4s. I'm just trying to use all my stuff before purchasing more of these type, because I never really used the 4x6s that often, but I'm trying to make an effort to do that. So I pulled out this tool that I've had for a while, and I'm gonna try to use it with this. It's supposed to melt the plastic to create the pocket size that you want. All right, here we go. Oh. That actually worked out quite well. Huh. I think I messed this one up. That's fine. Oh man. Yikes. Okay. Okay, I'm back now with a somewhat charged battery. So let's see, what did I do while my battery was dead? I did find this piece of paper to go here. I kind of didn't like how I had too much like food. I would probably exclude this one, but I thought it would be kind of a good backdrop for that. Kind of breaks up the whole food thing. When I do the digital delights, the printables, I will do like a test print of all of them. And this particular one, my laser printer was acting up, so it kind of misprinted a few of these. The colors are off, but I don't want to waste them, so I think I'm going to use them here. And then I found this that I had already printed. So I think I'm going to do this here. I'm going to add journaling. But that's what I have so far. I was really inspired by, I want to say I saw it on TikTok, which is pretty much where I get, I would say 90% of my ideas these days. But they were doing something called a color walk, where they would pick a particular color, go for a walk, and then just photograph that color. I kind of drew inspiration from that and made it work for being a paper documenter. So I kind of spread it through the week. I paid attention to what yellows I noticed, which was kind of fun. It was something different to do other than just documenting my everyday. Then I'm going to take that a step further and make a whole spread yellow. So I'm going to incorporate all the photos with the yellow, and I'm going to add in yellow details. And then again, I'm going to pull in these papers that I had printed. These two are from this month's Digital Delight, and this is from the notebook digitals that I did a couple months ago. Oh, I've got this too.
made sure to buy the water container at this point. The varnish takes a long time to dry. Try the second layer, and it's nearly all dark out. There are some little marks.
Do I need a page protector? You know what? I'm not going to actually put these in a page protector. I think I do have some 4x8s, but I'm not going to. I'm going to keep it loose just because I don't want that shiny plastic feel. I kind of like the breaking it up with this like paper feel. So I'm going to stick with that.
A couple hours for it to dry and assembled it. So I bought.
Oh my gosh, my animals. My animals are driving me nuts. It's not dinner time, is it? Oh, okay. It's 15 minutes till dinner time. You can wait. Couple of turkeys. Oh, shoot. Ugh. Poop. I can't use this upside down. You guys, I guess I can go this way. It's not really what I wanted to do. I don't really like these solid yellows competing. What I can do is just cut this and make it a 3x8. I'm just gonna slice this and then make it work. Okay, so I just snipped that part off. I'm gonna start over again. I think that's work. Nobody's gonna know. Who's gonna know? Nobody's gonna know. They're gonna know. I make mistakes like that all the time. But you know what? I make it work. If there's anything you want to take away from my style of documenting, is that you do what you want. You do what works for you, and you make things work for yourself, for your scrapbooking, for your documenting. Don't worry about how it's supposed to be or how it's supposed to look, what the current trend is or what's like cool and what's not. If you want to just do all journaling, you do all journaling. If you want all photos, no journaling, then you do that. If you want to pile on a huge stack of embellishments, then you do that. Honestly, it's who cares? Who cares what anybody thinks or says? I kind of just really enjoyed keeping with you know what? Why am I talking? Because my mouth is killing me. I'll just say really quickly, it was just nice to have something to think about when I was documenting this week. It was nice to focus on, oh, yellow, oh, that's yellow. You don't think about color too often when you're taking photographs for your scrapbook. But this was fun, and I highly recommend it, and I hope you guys get a chance to do this.
One of our neighbors had left out this with paper on it. So I very quickly ran with it upstairs and collected it. I love how it goes with people that have in the painting section. I just want to repaint the metal legs because currently
I think I'm gonna go feed my animals and warm up some broth because I can't eat anything yet. Kind of hit a wall with this layout, and I can't find my beloved date stamper anywhere. I don't know where it's at, so I'm gonna try to find that because I need that. I use it for everything.
space, you know, so let's go into the bedroom. So we have the bedroom. Great. Because I know it's so temporary. Does that make sense?
Yes.
And so,
Yes, it does.
making major changes
Spontaneous.
that I know would make me happy. The sofa, huh? My split burn. Like these. These are hand-me-downs from my mom. Oh, yes? You're probably thinking, oh, you're moving, right? So that's why you have a box full of what? Like, what are you even? So I'm in bed. I am doing work. I've been doing work really since about 1 o'clock, but it has not been supremely productive work. I feel like I'm getting off track today. Understandably. Yeah, I was doing work at a... This is my first time saying that to you. Okay, bye. I found other winners and they're going to help us take Minos down. Getting to the point.
Whether you're a student writing papers, a small business owner, or you're just not quite confident in your...
I'm sorry for those of you who have to have your stamping straight and you're cringing right now at my stamping. But I gotta stay on brand, right? You're gonna get wonky stamping with me. That's just my thing. I saw this toy at Value Village, and I don't even know if it was actually meant to be a toy, but it had German writing on it. Maybe some of my friends here from Germany can tell me they know what this is. But it was so cute and I wanted to buy it, but they wanted $50 for it, and like I didn't know the true value of it. It wasn't worth $50 to me. I would just end up on my shelf and something that I can smile at when I walk by it. But I just felt like the chunky stamping fit the whole thing. This layout is so freaking yellow. Oh my god. Part of me is like, geez, that's a lot of yellow. But another part of me is happy. It brings me joy to see this. I think I'm gonna call it done. Like, I don't want to do anything else to it. I think maybe because I have this centered card, I don't want to center anything else. I feel like there's a lot of stuff going on over here, so I'm trying to like keep this simple because there's a lot of detail in the photographs. When I create these type of cards with these big empty patterns or big empty spaces, I always imagine journaling in it. I also imagine like utilizing the little stamps that you get. A lot of these stamps that come out in kits and just stamps in general, I feel like they do a lot of these small words, and I feel like I don't take advantage of them as much as I should, so that's another thing I have in mind when I leave these like big blobs, empty blobs. That was a fun layout to do. Like, I'm kind of proud of myself for actually doing this from start to finish in one day, and making something that it makes me smile looking at this layout. There's a lot of yellow, but I think that that is just like definitely releasing some serotonin for me. I love it. I hope you guys enjoy the prompt too. It's a fun one. I think you'll enjoy paying attention to your surroundings in a different way than we normally would. I hope to see you guys back in August, and I appreciate you guys for being patient with me and allowing me to sort of push pause for July. It wasn't something that I had intended to do, but I think it's necessary. I just need to catch up on some things and just it's fishing season, and Alaska's summer and fishing season is extremely short, so I gotta take some time away for that too. So thanks for hanging with me, guys, and I'll see you next time.